You're listening to Goons, Games, and Gear, the sexiest gaming podcast in the world.
We're back. We're 130 subs on YouTube. Better. That's right. We hit the mark. I don't have like an animation that goes yay or anything like that, but woo! Yay!
Yay, we did it.
We're definitely a lot more enthusiastic than you think. It's just we're adults and we're tired. But yeah, it's a good time. We finally got that URL I've been clamoring for, so now it's not. We are no longer YouTube.com/ Obama airplane Bidoof. You know, none of that random crap. We're now Goons Games and Gear URL. Find us everywhere, even your local Walmart. I've been putting cards everywhere in Walmart.
Nice.
I just been like, you go in the stall, you close the door. It's like, hey, check out the podcast and the Goons Games.
Yeah, I etched it into the stalls. Every stall.
I etched it into my leg.
I got a tattoo.
I was contemplating it, getting like just GGG as a tattoo.
I think it'd be cool.
Challenge accepted. Get us to. All right, that'll be our 10,000 subscriber special.
Yeah.
We each get the tattoo.
I'm down.
Oh, cool. All right, cool.
I've been toying with tattoos for far too long. I think I just need to do it, and then I'll never want to stop.
So we got a lot in store today, but just remember to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out a lot. We're trying to get to 1,000 on YouTube and TikTok. That's our two primary goals. YouTube so we get monetization and just grow bigger. TikTok because all the cool kids are there. And, remember TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, the VODs are there. Apple Podcasts, Instagram. Maybe one day we'll go live on there if that's humanly possible, if we're stuck in a hotel room or something. Facebook because we're old people. Twitter because it's funny. And the Discord. So just remember, we always have to sell out.
Yeah.
So before we begin, Derek, what is the shirt?
Today's shirt is this chocobo from Final Fantasy.
I thought that was a radiated chicken. That was my first assumption. I had no idea.
That's what everybody thinks it is. Yeah.
That's a chocobo. I thought this would be like cute and like. Is that like what the 3D realism version's like, where it's like?
Yeah, this was like Final Fantasy 15, like real life chocobo.
Oh, yeah. I just think of it as the kitty version, where it's like all cutesy and happy, but that thing looks like an irradiated chicken found in Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's get into the one of the greatest articles I've ever read, mostly because I called it months ago and everyone gave me trash for it. Warzone officially announced its 5th and final season and that they're done supporting the game. I'm so shocked. I can't tell you. It's weird because months ago, just to give some backstory, on TikTok, I was complaining about how it's stupid how they're not gonna let you transfer over cosmetics, and that's still stupid. That's why I'm not gonna play a new one. And and back then they're like, oh, but don't worry, we're gonna still keep the service live. We're gonna be supporting it. And everyone give me crap. A lot of people on all the Call of Duty stands gave me crap for it on TikTok, particularly. Got like 250,000 views. No, that's your video. Mine's got like I don't know how many views, 20,000 or something.
It was a lot.
Yeah. It was a lot. At least for us. But a lot of people gave me crap specifically. Because apparently I wasn't as if I was in the wrong. Well, ha, I was in the right the whole time because I knew they were gonna not support it. They had no reason to. But don't worry, everyone's like, oh, the new Warzone's gonna be more like Escape from Tarkov. There's not one credible claim to that. That's just an internet rumor.
Yeah,
it's just ridiculous. I don't know why they decided to go with that. It's really dumb.
They're brainwashed. That's why.
That's true. They absolutely are. Like the balls on Call of Duty for releasing the Terminator crossover event, even though they know they're shutting down the game.
Right.
I won't be once Warzone 2 comes out. I give the game probably till January until they say they're gonna sunset Warzone 1. Actually just shut it down.
Oh yeah. It's insane.
Yeah, but I mean the title, which you cleverly thought of, so kudos for that. Why fix Warzone when we can delete it? That's it's a joke, but that's literally the case. It's so far gone. They're like, we have to start new.
Yeah. There's no fixing it. The cheaters are literally just ruining the game. Every time they make an anti-cheat, it's deleted in 2 days.
Yeah, but I don't. Despite all the crap I give Activision and Call of Duty, I'm not going to blame them for that because Cheaters are always going to find a way, and like Call of Duty has like the worst community next to like League of Legends.
Right.
Just in League of Legends, it's like it's really hard to cheat. I don't know why, but it just is.
Right. They're so on top of it. It's insane.
I mean, now granted, they should be too, but I assume it's much easier to cheat in a FPS than it is a MOBA.
Right.
For whatever reason, but it's just now. Granted, this last season it's going to be again 2 to 3 months, and everyone's like, "Oh, this means the new Warzone 2 is going to come out 2 to 3 months." In my head, I'm like, "That's literally what they said. Like, it's going to be like...
right. It's coming with the new Call of Duty game. Why is it such a surprise? Like, yes, in 2 to 3 months, the new Call of Duty comes out.
No.
Yeah,
no,
I know. Insane.
I didn't put it in this article. We were kind of discussing about it, but yeah, the pre-order bonus is a week early of the campaign, and I'm like conflicted about how to feel.
Yeah,
it's like
I also don't know how that works with like physical editions.
I read into it. It's only for digital.
Yeah,
so they get you one last time.
Right, they trap you in it
for good old time's sake.
Yeah,
we got him. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, I guess at least it gives you a week to blow the call. Well, don't take that out of context. To blow through the campaign, even though cause,
right. And I'm sure the campaign's going to be great because it's like Modern Warfare 2 again. So,
I guess I don't know. I don't think. Well, I mean, it's not like a true remake of the story. It's still doing its own story.
Yeah, it's not like a 1-for-1. Right. But like the first one was really good. It was like the first campaign I actually like enjoyed since like I don't know, maybe Black Ops 3, if that.
Remember Black Ops 4 had no campaign.
I know. And now they're like, oh, we love campaigns. Here, get it a week early.
I honestly thought that was the right play to not have campaigns. I was like, who actually cares about Call of Duty campaigns?
Right.
But Black Ops kind of actually had a well fleshed out campaign, so I can see why it pissed off people that didn't have it. But like Battlefield, I've been reading reports that they're back to like, oh, we're gonna have a campaign in the next Battlefield. Like, no, that's not the lesson you learn here. That's not. You were not supposed to
get your game. I'm still waiting for my refund.
Oh, right.
Screw you, EA.
Whoa, that's not cool. Hey, that's not cool. Also, so I don't understand this. Another pre-order bonus is like you get a blueprint and for Warzone and Vanguard if you pre-order the new Call of Duty.
They've done that the last couple of years.
Okay, but why that doesn't make any sense anymore is because Warzone's shutting down, and no one's gonna play Vanguard.
Oh yeah.
So like
you get a blueprint now, so you can enjoy it for the last 2 months of its life.
So it's so stupid. Oh, it's October 28th. I thought it was November is coming out. Okay, so yeah, it's like 2 months. The last season's like 2. Yeah, okay, so 2.5 months. Oh man, these and it's also suspicious. They've shown nothing for Warzone 2. I think that's not a good sign.
No.
Like you're getting close, right? And could you imagine if this one's also a flop? Not even to say Warzone 1 was a flop. It's just technically, or from a technical standpoint, it was just not well done. And I think everyone hated the new map. I think it's called Caldera or something.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mind it.
No, I heard good things about it, but I'll never play it.
I mean, I still have fun with it. I mean, I haven't played it since I took a stance, but it's still I still find it very fun. I'm just not sweaty enough to win.
Right.
It's like I can't slide cancel into a knife throw, into a teabag, into a tax return.
Enable the wall hacks, kill everybody really quick, and then that's it. That's how you win.
Yeah, I wish I was that good, but and now but the only thing they said about Warzone 2 is that it's going to have groundbreaking innovations from the same company that said this new Call of Duty is going to be the most Call of Duty experience ever.
Yeah, we now save your credit card information so you don't have to type it in every time. That's groundbreaking. It's genius.
Got him. We
And the truth is, it's just Warzone 1 with a 2 after it. Oh no.
just
Groundbreaking.
They like slightly fade the 1 and put it like a text of the number 2 over it.
I wouldn't be surprised by that if Warzone literally just got an update one day and it was just like Warzone 2. It's like, what? What do you mean?
That's why
I thought it was a whole new thing.
Honestly, I don't get why they just don't do that. Like, what? I mean, well, I guess because I assume a different engine, right?
Right. That's the problem is they make a new Call of Duty engine every year.
Right.
That adds like balls flopping or something like that on it. Like it's something so insignificant that they add like a whole new engine for it.
I couldn't tell you what like improvements they made over these Call of Duties. I thought the most revolutionary one was dolphin diving. After that, it's like what, jetpacks that like
it was like, yeah, it was wall running and jetpacks. And then they like reverted back to World War II again. So they like got rid of all that.
And that
was
time.
It. Yeah. There's like literally nothing different. I guess like vehicles for Warzone 1, but
I'll give them that though. The vehicles they knocked out of the park.
Oh yeah.
It was like, what? I think I mentioned to you when it happened. I'm like, how did that Call of Duty of all games somehow mastered vehicle controls?
Yeah. And they killed it since day one, since like when Blackout came out with Black Ops 4. Like the vehicle controls are just so nice in that game.
I always liked running people over. I had a clip of me running someone over in a Jeep for my Xbox Elite Series 2 controller for the gameplay. And I thought it was like the funniest thing. I just smashed some dude into the wall.
Right.
It was a good time. Either way, I want to find a tweet where they said it's the most Call of Duty ever. Like
most Call of Duty ever.
Like I feel like I'm saying it almost verbatim. Like almost. Also, now I'm really glad we didn't. I'm not sure. Wait, you didn't buy the Titanfall skins, did you?
The Godzilla skins?
No. I'm sorry. Attack on Titan.
Oh no.
Right. I mean,
I haven't bought a skin since Billy came out from Saw. That was the last skin I bought.
And isn't the new update like the guy from Black Ops?
Yeah, so apparently the story for the last season is it's called Last Stand. It's centered around a league of Call of Duty villains led by Black Ops 2's Raul Menendez. The original Modern Warfare's Khalid al-Assad also makes an appearance along with Ghost's Gabriel T. Rourke and Black Ops 3's Seraph.
Okay.
So I guess I don't know what that means though.
This is what I don't understand. Why do they even attempt or care to make a story mode for Warzone? Does anyone care about the lore? Is it?
No.
It's like purely for that one cinematic you get at the start and end. I mean, maybe they're just trying to copy Fortnite because Fortnite does all these like cinematic events and like there's actually some like lore behind the world and stuff like that.
Right.
But I'm really just I mean, I could be wrong, and I'd love for someone to answer this question for me. Like, do Call of Duty stand to actually care about Warzone lore? Like, I know it's its own thing.
It's just a way for them to like add these guys as specialists, pretty much.
Right. Even though
from the older games,
you're literally wasting your money. You're
right. You don't see your character ever unless you emote, and that's it. They also we didn't have an article for it, but I just remembered they also announced the last zombies map they're doing for Vanguard.
Yeah.
It's called the Archon. They went back to a round-based, like classic zombies kind of thing.
Good.
Which sounded pretty cool. There's still like a crazy Easter egg. They brought back the ray gun, which apparently was missing from like all the new zombies maps. Yeah.
How can you have a zombie map without it's iconic?
Because zombies got ridiculous, and now there's like millions of wonder weapons. It's not just about the ray gun anymore. They also reintroduced Shino Numa, which was like the temple map from Black Ops 1, I think. So pretty cool, at least. A good send off, I guess.
But do we know
nobody's playing anymore? Zombies is stupid now because you have to level up in order to do anything in it. So
I mean, I understood the logic behind that, where it's like, oh,
right. For the hardcore guys, yeah,
like it's for hardcore people / like a good way to, it's a fun way to grind to like unlock more stuff to make it replayable. The problem is that zombies was already replayable because you always wanted to get to the farthest round possible.
Right.
You know, it's like you're adding more grind when everyone already liked where it was at. Like, I don't think anyone's like, oh, I wish there was a lot. Like, I understand it, and I don't think, not necessarily a bad move, but considering what it was before, where it's literally just survive until, you know, as long as you can survive, that's all we care about.
Right. People just treated it like a roguelike, and that's all they did, was just kept playing it over and over again.
Do we know if Modern Warfare 2 will have zombies?
I assume so.
I feel bad for
I think the first one did.
Was it Ravensoft? No, it's
Treyarch.
Yeah, Treyarch.
Or no. Yeah, Treyarch.
Yeah, Treyarch. Yeah. I feel bad, man. They are just they got a what, I can't believe we're forgetting his name. Sakurai. They're getting Sakurai so hard with it, like like chained to the desk. Yeah, you're you're gonna play zombies and make zombies, but sir, our game doesn't release for 4 years. Yeah, well, the next Call of Duty releases in 6 months, so you're gonna...
Oh, no. Sorry, they're not. They did announce it. They're not bringing back zombies because they're bringing back Spec Ops mode for Modern Warfare 2.
That's I mean, I respect the decision. I'm just surprised by it because, you know.
Yeah. I loved the original Spec Ops mode. Oh, it was so really much fun.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Because it was like, you know, it was like co-op Call of Duty. And it was just like...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it was pretty fun. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for this Call of Duty and just...
Oh, yeah, I'm not buying it when it comes out.
Besides, I got Pokemon, you know, in like, what, a week, 2 weeks after that?
It's like a month, but we'll play like Splatoon till then.
Is that a Link to the Past poster new next to the Bidoof Zone?
Oh yeah, you like that? I got it at the fair.
Someone just was selling that?
Someone actually had cool stuff at the fair.
That's crazy. No, I could see it. I
want to show this one off too.
Oh god, he's moving the camera. My motion sickness. The Super Mario World. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it when I was at your place. I was like, wow, that's really cool. I've never mentioned it. Did I bring it up?
I don't think so.
I'm a bad friend. But you are too. You don't tell me what cool stuff drops in Pokemon. I'm like, oh, Mister, I get a shiny Flygon, 1 in a million chance, and then the plushie drops, and he's just like, I know.
Yeah, they finally restocked the plushie. It's insane.
See, this is
I don't know what they're planning for Flygon.
Out on the video version of these episodes. That's where the fun stuff is. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Oh yeah, I've been needing to tell you, your link thing has been like, it was like backwards for like.
It was backwards for some reason.
Yeah. Don't worry, my eyes, it keeps getting edited out, so good. Keeps getting green screened out. That's why I need, like, a better light or something. So yeah, Call of Duty sucks. That's, I guess, what. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Let's get to this point. Why fix Warzone when we can delete it? So this wasn't the case until literally they just, you know, once they said right now, like, hey, we're not, you know, any more seasons or like that. You know, that literally just means it's dead. There's no point. They don't want you to play it after Warzone 2 comes out. And the reason that pisses me off is that no one, like, for some reason understands that they're literally doing this because they preemptively built it on an older engine, or like it was a current engine at the time, but it needs to be its own engine so that like is compatible with Call of Duty games.
Right. That they keep updating to the newest one.
Right. And it's like, because then by that logic, then in another 2 or 3 years, it's just going to do the same thing again. So why would I ever...
We'll get Warzone 3 eventually.
Right. And I don't want that. I don't want a third. I want one Battlegrounds game. It's like, imagine if Fortnite 2 came out. It's like, yeah. Remember those Naruto skins and Dragon Ball Z skins that came out? Haha.
Nothing.
Screw you. That's why it pisses me off so much. Yeah, exactly. So that's just going to piss me off. Good times. Anyway. Let's see here. Oh, okay. This goes more toward the tech part of our Goons game, or I guess I'll put it towards the gear. U.S. streaming has reportedly overtaken cable TV viewing for the first time. That should be like incredibly scary to all cable.
Dude, there is nothing on cable to watch.
There's sports
at all,
and even then, sports is available via ESPN.
Yeah,
Oh, don't worry. He's plugging his headset in. Speed run. That was
like
4 seconds.
when we go away on vacation, like we just sit and watch the Food Network because like Guy Fieri will be on. Guy, if you're listening, I love you.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us, please. I'd love to be on Triple D. Triple G
D.
crossover. Come on. But like that's all we ever watch. Or we watch like the History Channel for like random documentaries about like mummies or aliens. Like there's no other reason to watch anything else. Everything new gets posted on like Hulu the next day. Or I just like don't care enough to watch anything as it launches. Like even movies now. Like why would I go to the movies, right, to see a Marvel movie when I know it's going to be on Disney Plus in 2 months?
Right. And
like,
that's a win-win.
I'll save because I'll save the $60 for going to the movies and buying 2 tickets.
Right.
When I pay $15 a month and get all the shows on Disney. So like I don't know. Cable's like in a really bad place, I feel like, other than like news. And probably not even news. Yeah. News is dead. Yeah.
News is dying and it's dying fast.
Yeah.
And this is like, I honestly think in 10 years, cable's actually going to be like not a thing anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Because realistically, only older people now from like probably like 40, 50, 60 and up are grandfathered into cable. And that's what they're used to and don't want to deal with new technology. And I get that. But no one our age or even around our age, even into the 40s, are like, why would I watch cable? I actually don't know anyone who's paying for cable. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, there's no reason for it. Everything is on something, and even if it's not, you have so much to watch that you could wait for it to eventually just be on something.
And so this is the part that I don't think cable understands, is that when you pay for a streaming service, it's because you like the content that's on there specifically, which is like, between 10 and $15. Cable, it's like they just throw a bunch of crap at you, and if you want more, you have to add like $60.
Right. Cable, I could watch like 3 channels like constantly, and that would ever be it out of the 100 or whatever they give you. Mm-hmm. Like Netflix, even if I don't like something, I'd give it a shot and be like, oh, well, I watched it, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And you get to choose by your own standard.
Right. Like, you set your own schedule and TV programming, not, oh, The Office is on, but it's not on till like 6 o'clock. What am I going to do until then?
Right, exactly.
Like, yeah.
Again, there's a time and place, but now internet's become so readily available that I can't. What is the average price of cable? Do you know?
I think it's still like $50 or something. It's something ridiculous still.
Yeah, I'm looking it up too.
It's like, but you can like bundle it with your phone and internet and stuff.
And it was found that the average monthly cable package is $217 per month.
Yeah. Okay. So Dish is $84.99 a month.
I always thought Dish was
Spectrum is $44.99 a month. DirecTV's like Premier one, that's like everything included, is $135 a month. Yeah, like the average is like $70-$80 a month.
Okay, so like let's just say you pay for internet, which let's just say 60, right? For like average people, because we pay for more because we make use of more internet. And then you add 1 or 2 streaming sources. So that gets you to like 80. But the base 60 is giving you all internet. So it's not, so it's like, even if you're paying a little more, it outweighs the value of cable so much,
Yeah. There's like and the way they literally sell it is so you can bundle your phone, TV, and internet for the price of paying for just the cable, because that's like $70 to $80. So you literally get the TV and phone for free, because even landlines, like those are dead.
Yeah, no.
Who has a landline? Yeah,
that's literally for offices, which is needed.
Right,
but
right. People literally just bundle it together because they're like, why not? I might as well. It's literally free. So it's stupid.
And you got like people like Xfinity who gives you a free streaming box. What with the package?
Oh, right. Like I have you have T-Mobile, right?
No, I got away from that. I'm Verizon now.
I have T-Mobile and they give me Netflix for free, so I never have to pay for Netflix again.
Yeah, I get Hulu and Disney Plus. And I was like, I never used that Disney Plus, but I use Hulu like all the time.
Right.
And I was like, even phone providers like that, like that's such a great deal.
Right.
You know, I mean, no offense, but I think if you got Netflix, you get kind of shafted. But only because, like, I mean, compared to like HBO Max,
right?
You know, it's like Netflix really lost its way. And
I think AT&T gives out HBO Max for free.
Oh, that's I think HBO Max is the best. What do you think?
No, I think they're gonna get worse. Did you see that article about them dropping like 200 things?
Yeah, that's
they're like trying to save money because they're dying, I guess.
I don't understand how. I really don't.
I don't know how, because HBO just bought the company that makes like the James Bond movies and stuff. So they just spent a ton of money. I don't know. Yeah, Lionsgate, I think it is.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they always owned it. Huh.
They like just bought it, so they put all the James Bond movies on there. I mean, they still get like a ton of Cartoon shows Network and stuff. Yeah,
dude, I have been destroying regular show.
Oh, dude, Netflix just put Courage back on. Oh, that's all I've been watching.
Damn, that's pretty tight. I don't know. I mean, personally, it goes like HBO Max because I like watching South Park and other stuff like that.
Right.
Hulu, Disney Plus, then Netflix.
Yeah.
And Disney Plus is only going to get better because now they're moving to TV shows.
Right. The only problem with this, right, is that like every streaming platform eventually will have stuff that like everybody wants to watch.
So it's already super saturated and pissing me off.
Right. Yeah. So you have to like sign up a month for one thing, watch everything, sign up for another.
Right.
And then, that's the problem with it. But other than that, like if you like, okay, I'm going to break it down so you guys know which one to like sign up. If you want,
use our code GGG for 50%
right. Yeah. Use our code GGG for 0% off when you sign up. Netflix is great for like documentaries and stuff like that. They have like bangers like Stranger Things and stuff like that, but like they're really inconsistent. Hulu's great if you love cable shows and you want to watch them like day after they air. Disney Plus is like great for everybody.
No,
like,
my lamp.
It's great for kids and diehard like Marvel and Star Wars fans because all the new movies and shows are on there. And then HBO is for like adults, I'd say. That's where you're getting your like Game of Thrones, your South Park. Like we said, we get the Cartoon Network on there. Don't sign up for Paramount. There's really nothing on there, except for like Beavis and Butthead. That's pretty good.
Oh, what about Peacock?
Peacock has a free tier, and that's all you'll ever need. Because there's not. If you want to watch The Office, go buy the DVD bundle for like $30, and that's it. Like,
and you just got Paramount Plus for free, or
right,
or reduced value.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, when I screamed and dropped my lamp, the batteries also fell out. So I was playing.
Oh gosh.
Find the batteries in the carpet. Also, I know you aren't like looking at my camera because I haven't put it up, but it turns out that my camera green screen overlaps with your camera, so I can reach my arm out and like grab your boob. Yeah, it's like
Which arm is it?
Wait,
it was that one.
Keep that hand there. Woo! Yeah, we have fun here. Anyway, use our code Good Games and Gear, and you'll get 2% off your next purchase of a streaming service.
Yeah,
it works everywhere. Don't try it. It's not.
Don't. It doesn't.
I mean, like I don't really use streaming services until I'm going to bed or like I'm waiting on something, but
right,
and like my car being worked on or stuff like that. But it's way better than cable.
I tell you what, though, even then, like I have like pretty much all these streaming services. I still watch like YouTube, probably most out of all of them.
You should get that YouTube Premium.
I should.
I'll go half on it. I had like a 3-month trial. I actually like.
They have a family plan now.
Yeah,
so like if
should do it.
One person signs up, it's like you could share it with like up to 5 people or something now.
Yeah, it's 15 in the family plan. So really, if you got like 3 people, that's like you just it basically
$5 a month.
Yeah, it even out. So anyone wants to join our YouTube family plan, subscribe.
Yeah. Let us know. Like the video, rate us 5 stars everywhere, and then we'll sign up together.
So back to this cable thing though, it's I give it like 10 years. There's nothing cable could do to
yeah.
like, because like if you're starting up a service now, why would you ever think to yourself, yeah, put me on channel like 49?
Right.
It's just not necessary anymore. No one. I mean, obviously people still use it, but again, my assumption is older people, or
Right.
just like like airports and stuff like that will have like the news on. I'm not sure if they're using cable, but it's just the future.
Yeah, I think a lot of them do still.
Right. Have you ever been on a plane?
No.
I might have to be, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking for motion sickness is gonna trigger, and I'm just gonna die.
Yeah.
Fun time. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah. I thought it was actually pretty good news. Overwatch account merging goes live to prep for Overwatch 2 cross progression. This is how it should be done. Like months in advance, or what is it? Weeks? Is it September or October?
October. Oh, that's what we'll play in October instead of Call of Duty. We'll play Overwatch.
Yeah, I'll play Overwatch. Oh, we have Splatoon in September.
Yeah. We'll play that till Overwatch comes out, and then we'll play Overwatch for 2 weeks, and then Pokemon.
But it's just like, why can't more games do this? Like, why can't, it's like, what's the problem? Why won't they let you do it early? This is great. Like, oh, they're prepping so that way their servers aren't destroyed on the first day. I'm sure they're still going to be.
Right.
But, at least it's going to be better. But you just need a Blizzard account, and that's fine. I'm not like upset about that at all. People who like are mad about that kind of stuff are like, oh, why do I need a Blizzard account? It's literally for stat tracking and crossplay.
Right.
Like unless you want to restart every time, which I don't. Warzone, or they're keeping some stats apparently. Anyway, I don't know. I just thought that was good news. It made me happy.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this is now when I was at work, I actually read this full article and it's pretty funny. Destiny 2 cheat makers claim Bungie's legal strategy is throwing crap at the wall, and it's honestly kind of baffling, because they're like, oh, Bungie had their most profitable months when people were like using our cheats. That's not like something to be proud of. That's not,
right. You're still hacking the game and letting people cheat. Like
right. Like that's not the answer.
Yeah, I saw this article and I like read a paragraph and I was like, what are they? They're just admitting to it and then saying, oh, it's not that bad, pretty much. Like that's insane.
And also, like it actually won one of the battles earlier. Like the judge ruled in their favor somehow.
Well, that judge is an idiot.
And then the judge also recommended two parties use arbitration for most of the claims made in the lawsuit, because Bungie is saying that's going against their license agreement. Like,
interesting.
Like, okay, like as an arbitrator, it's just like, okay, now how do you think you can resolve this? I don't know. How about we just don't have cheats in our game? No, that's not gonna work for me. I make cheats.
Yeah, I need that income, so judge, help me out here.
I mean, but the judge did allow Bungie to refile its lawsuit, and they did.
Right.
Yeah. So it says here, Torrent Freak received it from AIM Junkies as well as in court docs. The cheatmaker confirmed it is working on filing subpoenas against Valve, PayPal, and Bungie in effort to gather evidence to disprove Bungie claims that cheating software caused Destiny 2 grievous harm. AIM Junkie says that, in fact, during the time when cheating software was available, Destiny 2 allegedly had some of the most popular months based on sales and player numbers. That's such a like a warped mindset.
Yeah.
That's playing a lot of mental gymnastics. Like, oh, you did really well those months because of our cheats. Okay, yeah, people are playing, yeah, because cheaters are now in the game. Like,
right, they paid for the cheat, so of course they're going to be playing the game.
Right, it's like, what? That's so dumb. Yeah, I agree with Bungie. It caused grievous harm because people are going to be pissed off. I'd be pissed off if I'm in lobbies where there's cheaters all the time. I'm not going to play the game.
Yeah.
Like, why? When they say grievous harm, I don't think they mean like profit wise. They mean like the players are pissed off, and even if they are playing, you don't want your player base to be pissed at you when it's not even your fault.
Yeah, it's just a stupid choice of words, I feel like they said.
In the odd and aggressive press release, they had their own press release, mind you. Aim Junkies claims that people shouldn't believe 90% of what's included in Bungie's court filings. Added that, quote, Bungie and their counsel apparently believe the more blank, you throw at the wall, the greater the possibility of something sticking with the court, no matter how ridiculous or absurd it is in the real world. Yeah, so, again, I think this is just kangaroo court at this point.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's like I don't blame Bungie going after cheat makers. Why they should.
Yeah,
it's not like
they
a ROM
try
hack.
to take these guys down.
Right, like Nintendo does it all the time. They never get the money
for IPs they don't even sell anymore and haven't sold in like 30 years. Why is Bungie not allowed to do it for their brand new game? Like
Nintendo does the right thing for the wrong reasons.
Right.
It's like are they in their legal right to do it? Sure. Should they? No, because they don't provide. They don't give the game.
They don't
anymore.
profit off that game anymore. Yeah.
Right. But Bungie just doesn't want cheaters in its game. That's trying to keep growing and growing and has new content every couple of months. Wow, yeah. What a crime that they're pissed off about and suing you. Like, it just sounds like they're pissed off that they're being sued for cheats. How do you defend that?
You shouldn't be able to.
And I don't think they're gonna get the subpoena from Valve and PayPal. First of all, I don't know what PayPal has to do with this, but maybe the show people buying cosmetics in Destiny, to show the transactions. But I'd imagine subpoenaing, I don't know how to say that. But Bungie would do the same effect. And as for Valve, I have no idea why they're subpoenaing Valve. I can't.
I think it's because it's through Valve that you buy.
But isn't it cross?
It is, but the cheats are probably only on PC.
That's fair. Yeah.
And it's through Steam, so
that's fair. Bungie doesn't have its own Destiny launcher?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They moved to Steam after they broke away from Activision.
I don't care how pissed you are. You're wrong. in this situation, I don't know.
You're 100% wrong. It's insane.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I want to turn on another light because my arm was fading out of existence. All right. So I just thought that was stupid. But this one's hilarious. I always love these random dumb Pokemon news.
Oh my.
$70,000 Pokemon card thief hid them at mom's house. Let's get something out of the way. That's genius. Hiding your illegal stuff at someone's house and they don't know about it is smart. I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah.
It's smart.
Yeah.
There's a difference. I remember, I might have told this story months ago, but I'll tell it again. Back in high school, in my co-op program, we were watching a video on how there's a bus crash and a bunch of people walked onto the bus to get insurance claim money.
Right.
And because they had crappy security security systems, they couldn't really tell who was on and who came onto the bus after the fact and stuff like that. I said, well, I'm that's really evil. However, it's really smart if you can get away with it because,
right. How are they gonna know that you weren't on that bus or whatever?
It's still morally wrong, but it's not ethically. It's financially smart. Assuming you can get away with it. My whole class gave me crap for it. They're yeah, Monster Derek, how can you say they should do that? I'm I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying that it makes sense why they did it. I'm not saying, but it's still morally messed up. And then my teacher agreed with me because he wasn't a brain dead high schooler.
Right.
And then I slept with all the girls in high school. That's how that story ends. Anyway.
Nice.
Nice. Man, I still side note. One of my top 5 Harry episodes is the teacher with Ike. Quick, somebody get that boy, the luckiest boy in America medal. Terrible. Anyway, so this warehouse worker in the UK, and this warehouse is for collectible cards, was I guess pocketing them here and there. See, this is what I don't understand. If you steal a Pokemon card, right? or any card usually, and they have some kind of identification on it. I'd assume a Pokemon card has some kind of numbers on it.
Right.
I don't know Pokemon cards, so you're like they have some kind of like skew or anything like that, like a bunch of numbers in the corner.
Yeah, it's not like personalized though.
Well, what I'm saying, but it's specific to that card.
No.
Oh, really?
No, they have like do I have any sitting here? I don't.
Yeah, you son.
I don't know where they're.
Okay.
They have just like the number of the set and like what number they are in the set.
So you get if we got the same card by set you mean like okay. Well, it's probably the Galaria's probably gonna kill, but he's looking for Pokemon cards. Like, he has a few framed ones. Look at his nips. Look at them. Look at his nips. Excuse me.
Yeah, there's no like serial number.
That's not gonna help. The light's just gonna.
Yeah, too bright. But it just has like the number of the card from the set, basically.
Okay. No, because I was gonna say my logic was like I assume there's some kind of like specific identification, kind of like in Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like there's like that jumble of numbers at the bottom.
Oh no.
Right.
Yeah, they don't have like a identifying thing.
Because my logic was, why would you steal these if they're gonna have identifiers and they could tell it's stolen? That's my logic. Where is it? So this guy had $70,000 of Pokemon cards, which is pretty nuts. But then based on what you said, if he sold them all in like a binder, right, for 70,000, could he get away with it?
Like, yeah,
really?
Of course. Who's gonna? Yeah. Unless he like puts it on eBay and someone looks and is like, yeah, that's mine. That's my binder with every single card in it.
Okay, well, never mind. I don't want to read this article anymore because I look like an idiot. Don't slander me. Let's see. So apparently he just got really sloppy as time went on, and just like, oh, so it says here, initially he was aiming at cards they hadn't finished cataloging. But as time went on, Christo became less careful, starting stealing cards for which they had specific records of. The stuff that was going missing was stuff that was out of print. Evolutions was going missing. They're almost 4-digit box. Damn. Duke was able to pinpoint specific things that were going missing and started looking on eBay for the missing items. Stumbled across his eBay store, he told us, and looking what the person had up for sale, and looking for things missing from the inventory, I found discrepancy after discrepancy. Rough.
Okay. Okay. So he worked for a card store. Okay. Yeah. So they could look at their inventory, be like, all right, we're missing this, 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 and this. And if they look at his eBay store and they're like, oh, well, you're selling this, 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 and this, they could put two and two together.
And then apparently the 28-year-old was given a 16-month suspended sentence, meaning he spared jail time on the condition that he repays 6,000 euros, which is $7,270, within 28 days of the sentencing, as well as completing 175 hours of unpaid work, which I assume is volunteering, and doesn't re-offend for the next 2 years. That's really weird wording.
I think it's just like he has to work there, but doesn't get a paycheck to like pay back the loss, I guess.
I get that, but so they just forced to have a second job, which his life is just gonna suck for a while. That's what it comes down to. It's like, I mean, I'm not giving him criticism, but it says he also went to some effort to return cards he hadn't yet sold, including the rare stolen item, one of 32 cards given to winners during a World Championship Pokemon game. Apparently, this swayed the judge from giving him immediate jail time. So this is something Duke says he's happy with. It was a massive weight off my shoulders. I've been rewarded some compensation for losses. I managed to secure a bunch of cards back, and while not being anywhere near perfect, it's probably the best I could have hoped for.
What? Why is it such a happy ending for this guy? Put him in jail.
No. Duke is I think the owner.
Oh, okay.
Christo's the one who stole it. But then they just randomly mentioned the name Duke. Duke said the police told him they were I assume he's either I'm trying to find like what exactly is Duke's role. Oh, okay. It's the owner. Magic Madhouse of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Michael Duke. So okay, well, yeah. So it's happy ending for him. I guess. Well, as happy as you can get.
Right.
But the court case is over, and now the warehouse has security cameras and other measures in place to prevent something similar from happening. How could you not have a warehouse and not have cameras?
Yeah, that's insane to me.
Yeah, that would have been my defense. Like, it's not my
Right.
fault this idiot didn't have security cameras that
Right.
allowed me to steal.
Didn't have correct security for his own company. Like, yeah, of course people are going to steal stuff from you.
It's a warehouse, right? You know,
Yeah.
you have to have cameras. That's I don't know. To me, that's insane. But whatever works for him. Could you imagine the mom, like the police raiding her house, like, "Where's the Pikachu? Where is it?"
Right.
Is they're slapping her around? Give me the Holodeck Crow.
What's a Pikachu?
Like, get the batons. You have the Rainbow Shiny Kartana GX card. Where is it? I know you have it. Just like brings
Have you seen this rat? Where is he?
I don't know. What are you talking about? I just have Mr. Snuffles.
That's a Digimon.
Save the cat. We're using it as collateral. Not Mr. Snuffles. I can see that. That's how I want it to go down. But unfortunately, that's a less that's a more funny but terrible solution. All right. Next up is Saints Row. Finally showed off its gameplay. And I'm disappointed because I wasn't really interested in buying the game in the first place, but to me, it has the same problem as Dead Rising, where it just got wackier and wackier to the point where it just got really bad. And now it's still super wacky. It's still too wacky. Huh. And I don't like that. Like, oh god, stop.
I have to watch this.
Okay,
trailer,
okay, stop. Okay, well, it let me hit the play button. It didn't let me hit the pause button, so I had to close it out. Goodbye, that article.
Wow. Yeah, that it like the video player wouldn't work.
It worked for me. It just wouldn't pause. So it's like they still have like the movie shots, which is all right. Like that's a gimmick, but I don't know, man. I think like I feel like you don't really learn your lesson because Saints Row 4 sucked hard. Saints Row 3 wasn't bad, but I honestly think the first two were like the best. Like they still have wacky in their own way, but they're still more about gang on gang violence. What did you think?
Right.
Did you play all four?
I did.
What?
I like the first two are really good games, but they're just GTA clones, which I didn't really like.
Fair.
I kind of liked the wackiness of like 3 and 4. Like I thought it made it like unique.
I see. I like the wackiness in 3. I don't think it went terribly too far, but 4 had like the superpowers and stuff like that. And
yeah,
like,
the superpowers were kind of dumb. This
right, that's ridiculous. What I'm
saying. Yeah, this looks crazy.
And like that's my problem with Dead Rising. It's like Dead Rising 1's one of my favorite games of all time. 2 is not bad. I just think the combo weapons are like really overpowered. And without like stronger zombies to, fight off. And then 3 wasn't a bad entry. It was better than 2. But again, like the vehicle mods and the weapons just made you overpowered immediately.
Right.
And then 4 was something
garbage. It's hot garbage.
Like one of the worst games ever made. And I hate it when they just randomly switch up voice actors. Like with Sam Fisher and with this guy, like his Frank West's voice is weirdly like cult iconic, and I'm not trying to make fun of the new guy, but it just wasn't Frank West, and they totally changed his character. I love mini golf. Like you said, it was gonna be mini golf. Like where did this joke come from? Like
why does he love mini golf so much?
Like I played a little bit of it, and I'm like, this is terrible.
Yeah,
but. I mean, maybe I'll try and push through it. Maybe we could do like if we got big enough, do like a comical co-op series on it.
Oh yeah.
Just like say that down the road, but still, it's just either way. But I'm sure I think Saints Row is gonna sell well. I don't think it's gonna be an issue. What do you think?
Oh yeah. No, I think it'll be okay. I think enough people still like the series that, especially with it seeming like it's like it still has wackiness to it, but I think it's going back to like 1 and 2 and more of like a GTA clone, so people will like it. So
yeah, maybe I criticized it a little too harshly, but I think there was one part that was just like really wacky or too much for my taste. But yeah, because like I think the premise now is like you're in a gang, you're like, I don't know, this gang kind of sucks. I'm gonna make my own gang, and then you just go from there. But you know, all the best. We got to skip, or yeah, we're skipping this one, right? Because, or at least I don't know, till we find more free time.
yeah,
it's just not
there's
on the top
no
of the
time,
list, right?
no.
All right, next up. Did you read this? Because it kind of pissed me off.
No, but there's a new skin.
No, talk about Near Automata.
I don't see that article.
The Tinder one.
She convinced men on Tinder to buy Near Automata and then ghosted them, she says. That's genius.
If you scroll down, she tweeted out. So this girl named Enja, she tweeted out, and it's getting like, it like blew up. I used to roam around on Tinder and get guys to buy Near Automata and then ghost them. I think my account was up to 22 when I stopped. I mean, I never say I'd have do stuff with them, and then with them, and I mostly just talked a lot about it and recommended the game. Also, high sales means more Taro games. So it's really weird because the first part of it makes you think she literally enticed them to buy the game for her, but then she goes on to say, yeah, for her,
right?
But then she says, I mostly just talked a lot about it and recommended the game. So why I'm pissed is one, men, stop being stupid. Stop. Just don't buy stuff for people you've never met.
Right.
Don't simp for people who you've literally never physically met because they can block you. They're literally 2 swipes away from blocking you. I don't know. I feel like it sounds like her intention, despite her saying
was to boost the sales for Near Automata. That's hilarious.
But she said I mostly just talked a lot about it and recommended the game. So
so they would go and buy it for themselves, and then she would ghost them. That's so big brain.
I thought they bought it for her.
She's boosting the sales of the game because she wants more Taro games.
I don't think 22 is gonna be.
She's like doing God's work for this company. That's actually insane.
I just want men to stop being stupid.
Yeah. I mean, the game's great. Don't get me. You did not waste your money. Like, don't get me wrong. She's right. That game is a masterpiece. But I don't know. Like, how bored do you have to be to go on Tinder and catfish people to buy a game just because you want another one?
If you scroll down, you can see her obsession in real life. Like she has
her shrine there. That's a little creepy.
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's dedication. I mean, okay, the candle part makes it a little creepy, but
yeah,
the rest of it I think is pretty dope. Like I would like something like that for like Isaac or something. I mean, she even describes it as an obsession. It's like I'm not, so like I didn't like that. She said, "Oh, I got guys to buy Near Automata." But if she really just talked a lot about it and recommended the game, then she didn't do anything wrong. But if these guys are buying the game just to have a talking point with a woman they've never met, then they're morons.
Yeah, so they said in this article, but in an echo of the entitlement that comes with buying a woman a drink at the bar, many of these men did not see buying the game as a neutral act. So they thought if they bought and played the game, they would have a chance with her.
Right. Yeah, that's the logic. I totally.
That's yeah okay. Men, stop being idiotic, please.
And also, see, wait, what that line just say? We're self-entitled.
In an echo of the entitlement that comes with buying a woman a drink at the bar, many of these men did not see
that's such
buying
stupid,
the game as a neutral act.
Classic Kotaku. Classic. I love it. Oh, yeah, that's entitled. Okay.
Yeah, you're not allowed to buy girls drinks at the bar anymore.
That's why even talk to people? Like, why even
try? No. Honestly, everybody should stop because then we stop reproducing and the human race ends. So, it's kind of like a win-win.
It's unbelievable. Like their logic basically is don't confront women in any sense of the word, but also, find some way to to talk to them,
Meet them.
to meet them. Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, dating is so screwed up. It really
And then
is.
hope they don't like identify as a microwave or something. Because you got to watch out for that too.
Oh man, Derek, you're breaking boundaries, man. We just got 150 subs on YouTube. Sorry. We lost it. It's gone.
Yeah, they're all gone.
We got canceled. Nice going. But now I want to a new subject about being pissed off, and it's Kotaku thinking it's entitled to buy someone a drink. That's where people like every other generation would go to meet other people for dating. They go to a bar, and you either sit next to them or you buy them a drink from afar. Man, dude, I hate the world. I really do.
Yeah.
We're so screwed. Self-entitled. Okay. Actually, is there like a dating article, a dating column from a Kotaku? How to date in 2022? Don't talk. Yeah, don't talk.
Sit quietly at the bar and wait for someone to approach you that's interested.
If you're a man, shut up. Don't speak. Don't even don't talk to anyone. Don't let anyone talk to you.
Right.
And also just like cut off your arm, because why not?
Right.
It's just so dumb.
Because if you do, it's sexual assault or,
Seriously though.
Any of the other dude, right? Like I made that joke before, but it's not a joke in today's day and age.
Oh no, it's definitely not.
Like it's like, if you walk up to like a girl at a bar and she's like, I'm not a girl. Like you have to watch out for that.
Not even that, but I was watching this.
You just
TikTok.
reached your hand into my stomach. Can you like pull out my like esophagus or something?
I was watching this TikTok, and I don't know what the interview was about, but this woman clearly super like about herself. She's like, "Oh, if men talk to me that don't have any business talk to me, I consider it sexual assault." And
right, that's an actual problem.
Right, and the guy's like, really? Like it's like, yeah, like if he has no business talking to me, and he's like if it's just some random person trying to talk to me, I consider that sexual assault and back away. Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. And that's how people think now, and it's like scary because guess what? They win in the end.
Yeah, right.
They always win in the end. It's so sad.
I don't understand it, and it's like it's scary. Like, God forbid we go back into the dating pool. Oh, yeah. It's like I don't know what I'd do. I just feel like
yeah, this relationship is my last. Till death do us part.
Seriously.
And death will do us part, let me tell you.
So now we have a dating podcast.
Yeah. We're called Goons, Games, and Going Out to Pick Up People.
Goons, Games, and it's got to be a G word that's like lovey. Goons, Games, and good times. I don't know.
Good.
Well, find a synonym.
Well, yeah.
Did you say YOLO, or did you just think of a word, said part of it, and then just okay. Whew, while you're looking that up, this I thought was interesting and stupid all at once. Spotify is it's asking users to record audio reactions to music playlists. So people
gallanting? What is gallanting?
Gallivanting?
Yeah.
Gallivant. Okay, no, that works. Yeah, games and gallivanting. I love it. Cool. We need to have like that's gonna be our what's it called? What's the lovey-dovey holiday?
Oh, Valentine's.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. Yeah, that'll be like our Valentine's Day episode. Goons, Games, and Gallivanting.
Yeah.
Can I please talk about this article that I just started?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I don't know why Spotify is doing this, but they're testing out a feature where people will like respond to any playlist with like with audio. This playlist sucks. What? Side note, I know we just talked about going back in the dating pool, but like Hinge, I'm not sure if Tinder has it, but I know Hinge apparently now like you can respond to it like a question with a voice or like with audio. So people have been like just doing like really like sarcastic things You know, just like, what's your favorite movie? Like, well, my favorite is James Bond. Like, what was that? In a true,
That's hilarious.
I know that sounds fun. Yeah, my favorite movie's Scooby Doo, and what was that? They're Superman, and it's like like an actual edited audio. Like, that sounds super fun. But
yeah,
this, I don't like. Why would anyone respond to this? Like, why would other than being mean? Why would someone be like, let me respond to your playlist, Eric, by saying like, wow, great playlist, man. Like,
right.
I'm gonna
just add a comment section or something. I don't need to record myself saying good job.
Add a comment section, but then they're gonna be like, okay, every word is blocked. You can only say 3 words, which is I like this.
Say good, bad, or and that's it. 3 words.
You totally could, like 3 emojis, just like to.
Right, or yeah, there is a like button, I think, on Spotify already. So like, I don't know why they need this.
Right. I don't understand it. I mean, the audio thing makes sense for a podcast to ask questions, which I would totally be down for.
It's nice for that.
Right,
yeah.
Which people should do on our website or anywhere on the internet. Excuse me. But like, it's not like TikTok where you duet like a video. No one cares about audio responses to a playlist.
Right.
So I don't see this going anywhere, like at all. I just thought it was interesting because it's Spotify, and even though I don't use Spotify anymore, it's like it seemed like a really weird idea. I don't know why they even like gave it a chance.
Right. Who came up with this?
And it's like a few months from now, it's like the biggest thing in the world. I'm like, how was I so wrong?
I would just leave comments of like, all right, here's my rendition of the song, and just like, yeah, like really bad. I think that would be funny.
That would be funny. You're a funny guy.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Oh wow, we're on to the last article. This is
Nice.
what I was gonna say we're making good time, but what time are we at?
We're only at an hour. We did pretty good tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess. All right, so this is also huge news, if true. PlayStation PC launcher references spotted in Spider-Man Remastered for PC. So there's code in the game that was data mined that indicates that there's going to be a PC launcher for Sony, which is very interesting because Sony was like oddly one of the first to have actual good cross-buy support with a Vita.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Yeah.
Buying Sly Cooper for what was it, PS4?
Yeah. PS3.
No,
and then you got the
newest one was the Sleep in Time.
Yeah, PS3.
Really? I thought that was a PS4 game.
No. Yeah, we haven't gotten Sly Cooper.
Huh.
In a while, even though I keep asking them. Every day I tweet at them, I'm like, hey, where's Sly Cooper? And they're like, we gave you a restraining order. Stop talking to us. And I'm just like, I still want Sly Cooper.
I still want Sly Cooper. Well, you're not getting it. But why?
Yeah, but I want it.
Then if he's sad, what do we care? What
you should. I'm a customer.
You're right. Here
it
also,
is.
he's just stranded in the pyramids in some time. So yeah, I kind of want to make sure that Raccoon isn't, his own grandfather.
Right. I need a sequel. Yeah, he is in some timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. I need to save him.
He might be his from what is that show? Futurama. He might be his own great grandpa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So either way, this would be pretty big if that's true. Apparently, I don't remember when this happened. Sony wants to have half of its games to be on PC and mobile by 2025. I don't know about the mobile part, but
yeah, mobile. I don't know what they did. They like came out with that Backbone, and I guess they're trying to do like a Game Pass on the phone, basically, kind of thing. So
like I think it's smart that they take a couple of years and put their big games on PC, so it doesn't like it doesn't hurt them in the sense of putting it on like Steam or something.
Right.
As for a PC launcher though, I'm conflicted about because it's on Steam,
Right, just do it through Steam. You don't need your own launcher.
I mean, unless they are going to do cross-buy support, which would be really weird because would it be like, because if you bought because like I told you before episode where it's like if I bought a physical version of a game that has like a cross-buy support for PC and it gives you like a download code, I would literally, that's what I did with Siege actually. I bought Siege first on disc, and then it like my dad actually like screwed it up. He toyed with the DVD reader I had, and I was like, crap, I can't install the game, but it came with a download code. So like, oh, I guess I'll just download it on here, and then I returned the game and I got the full price. And so like, why would I not do that? Like,
yeah,
it didn't work on Vita because then you just have the Vita version, which I mean isn't like the worst thing in the world, but why would you want that when you could have it on PS3?
Right.
So but on the other hand, like I mentioned, where if there is cross-buy support, that'd be pretty nutty if it's digital only, because then it would boost. I think that would boost PS5 digital sales. Like I mean, like the console.
Right.
Because then that would actually make it more worth it. Like, all right, well, I can save some money and buy, and I get it for PC as well. Even though I still think you're getting gypped because you get a Blu-ray player. So why would you not get the disc version?
Right.
So I get that'd be the only reason I see a launcher. But other than that, I hate having launchers. I hate Rockstar launcher. Origin.
Bethesda shut theirs down after like a year.
Good.
Because they were like, this is awful.
Right. Yeah. Like at least Bethesda. Yeah. But that was smart. Also probably because Microsoft bought them and they're like, well, we're probably gonna be on Windows like Game Pass anyway. So why are we having a storefront? It's just like. I don't want more launchers. They're really annoying. They're intrusive. It just Origin's terrible. Ubisoft is also terrible.
Oh, you play God.
Yeah, it's really terrible. But you're the PlayStation owner. What do you think about this?
I could see them doing it. If they end up doing the cross buy, I think it would be huge. But I don't see them ever doing that.
Right.
Unless the reason I still don't think they would do it. Why would they give you free stuff when you could just buy it again and they make you buy it again?
Yeah, that's true.
Like the only thing I could see them doing this for is because then they could like connect it to the PlayStation Network and you could play like all the free Plus games.
Right.
Like on the PC. Basically, do what Game Pass does pretty much. So I can see the pros and cons of it, right? It's annoying to have another launcher, but I could understand why they would do it.
If they had another launcher, but it was cross-buy, I'd be okay with it. I could live with that.
Right.
If it's its own launcher, but but I feel like they have. I don't know. I think they have to compete with Microsoft at this point. Because
Microsoft doesn't do cross-buy.
Yeah, they do.
They do the Play Anywhere. That's right.
Right. Yeah, they do cross-buy. I mean, it's not as widely supported because there's Game Pass. Like it's Game Pass
right.
is, but when I bought Gears 5, I then could play it on my PC.
Right.
So it's like, I mean,
right. I forgot they did that.
Right, but they have the manpower to because they own Windows.
Right. They're equipped for PC games. Sony's still like, this is all new to them.
Right.
So
it's really,
and they haven't like retroactively done it for any of these games. So especially with them being older games.
Yeah.
Like I own the digital copies of Horizon, Days Gone, and God of War. I don't own PC copies of them.
Right. But if there's a PC launcher, it would connect to your PS account. Which would then mean
right, which would be the nice thing about it, yeah.
But then it's like, then we're getting back into the conversation of, well, why would I buy a physical copy? But for you and me, that screws us over because we like collectibles,
Yeah,
so
I mean,
like, you have to weigh like, is it worth this collector's edition if, unless they did collector's edition with digital copies, which I'd be okay with. Because we might be going down to I'm sorry, I don't mean.
They are already. God of War doesn't come with a physical game.
Really?
It comes with a digital code. Yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
Both editions come with a digital code. So
that's really interesting.
Like yes, digital's nice, but the problem is still like the hard drive space on the systems is like so unbearable that like physical games are nice because you can like just pop in the disc and reinstall it whenever you want really quick.
Yeah, the reader's always faster.
Yeah. So
yeah, but
plus I just like having the game cases. I don't know. There's so many people on both sides of the argument for digital versus disc.
Right. I don't think there's a wrong answer.
Like I like owning disc too because what if they screw you?
Right.
Like I could tell you right now, we talked about Overwatch before, and like linking your BattleNet account. I can't do that because I can't download Overwatch again because it's not on the store anymore.
Really?
Xbox and PlayStation took it off the store. So the only way to get it if you didn't already have it like in your library was to pre-order Overwatch 2 for $40. So I have to go find a physical copy of it now somewhere. Evolve, that they just turned the servers back on. Nobody can download that game. They took it off the PlayStation and Xbox store when the servers shut down. What was the one they just got rid of recently that everybody was
Ubisoft games, right? It was just like
no, they removed something from like a digital store market that you had to like. No, that was on Uplay's like service thing. It was I can't think of it.
What the stuff?
No, I can't think of it. I can't remember what it was, but like still.
Remember, this was Ubisoft removing online services like Assassin's Creed 3, Brotherhood, Liberation, Traverse and Frisco, Far Cry 3.
Oh, maybe that was it. Yeah, that's right. Because you can't download the DLC anymore.
Right.
Like, you're screwed. You have to install it now and keep it installed forever.
But I don't think there was ever, at least for DLC, there was never a physical form in those cases.
Well, right. Like, they're digital only, but...
Right. But I see your point. Yeah, I honestly think the future we're heading in, I don't see the next game generation having physical games. I don't see to them. I don't see the point. For us, it makes us happy. To them, it's cost effective to not make discs when it's purely code. They don't have to worry about printing the discs. They don't have to worry about buying the bulk of discs or making a game case in some cases or most cases for deal for. I think. Inevitably the future is just digital for games, and I think they also don't really care that much about hard drive space because the market has already kind of created a solution where you just buy an external SSD, which isn't a good solution for consumers because then we're forced to buy more. And Xbox has their own SSD system, Sony doesn't, and it makes you actually don't you have to literally take off some parts and put in?
Yeah, you pop off the faceplate and put an SSD in there.
Yeah,
but I don't want to do that.
Right.
Like if they're gonna go digital only, I expect like a 5 terabyte hard drive in that system.
I agree.
And it still not be more than $500. That's the problem, because when you put these like big SSDs in there, the prices are jacking up.
Right.
Because a terabyte SSD with a heatsink, they're still like $230, $300, whatever. So the Xbox one is half the price of the system. Like it's insane.
Yeah, and
for a terabyte.
And they made a newer one that's 512 gigs. I'm just like, that's not even worth it. Like
no.
It's like
it's
what,
not.
3 games?
That's Warzone. That's it.
We got Warzone. Right. So memory is really weird, but to them it's like a non-issue because people are.
And I think that's why they're trying these like cloud services and all that stuff so much, because they know there's just no solution. Like it's either you download a 300 gigabyte game, play it for a day, and then delete it to play something else, or that's it. We do cloud services and hope to God it works.
Did you know that I meant to put as an article, but like there are some diehard Google Stadia members who have like thousands of hours.
Yeah, those people are insane. I mean, granted, if I had like super good like New York City internet, I would stream. It'd be great. But where we live, that's actually impossible to do.
It's not the worst idea in the. I mean, Google Stadia sucks as a service, but it's not cloud gaming isn't the worst idea in the world if you have great internet, but also
right, if you're equipped for it.
If you don't care about if competitive means nothing to you, like you can't don't play like a Call of Duty game on the cloud.
Right.
You're just gonna be at an unreal disadvantage. But if you're playing like God of War, I don't necessarily see the issue. But you have to have that juicy internet.
Yeah.
So, anything else before we hit the old dusty trail and live stream some more gameplay, which everyone should totally check out?
I don't think so. That's it.
I hit the button. That's the episode, guys. It's a lot of fun as always. Hey, get us to 1,000 subs on YouTube and TikTok because it makes us happy and makes our content creation dreams come true. Remember, TikTok, YouTube, we go live around 7:30 Eastern Standard, even though we usually can't keep with that time. And then we live stream on Fridays and try to on Wednesdays after that. Play with you guys. It's really fun. The VOD of the podcast is on YouTube and Spotify. Check it out. Rate us 5 stars on anywhere you listen to podcasts. We got Facebook for old people, the Twitter for new people, and the Discord for cool people. I like that. Yeah. I kind of rolled off the tongue. Have a good one,
and
guys.
hit that like button too down there.
True.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.